Welcome to the Miramart video channel, and today we're talking about the new FHA HAWK program. This is a program where borrowers can earn a significant MIP reduction. Now, HAWK stands for Homeowners Armed with Knowledge, and this is an education program by the FHA where when you have completed it, you've been certified, you also receive a deduction in your MIP. Those are the insurance payments that you make for your FHA loan. Now, you've got to be a first-time home buyer to receive this reduction, and we'll tell you about that in just a little bit. In addition to the regular FHA qualifications, again, as we said, you've got to be a first-time home buyer. But the FHA is considering that a first-time home buyer is someone who has not owned a home in the 36 months preceding their loan application. So with the housing downturn that we've experienced over the past years, this is going to be pretty easy for many individuals to qualify for. Now, also, you've got to complete specific education requirements to qualify under the HAWK program, and we'll talk about that next. The borrower is responsible for payment of the mandated education courses, and we don't know exactly how the pricing on that is going to work out. There is some education payment assistance built into the HAWK program, but again, we don't know how all the pricing is going to come out with that. And also, some organizations could raise funds in other ways to offset that even more. Now, Miramart Mortgage is not one of those organizations that would be doing the education. Those organizations are usually credit counseling organizations, or there may be some municipalities that have some programs. Typically is not a mortgage company that's doing the education. So again, the borrower is going to have to pay for that, but there is some offset with that with various programs. So we just don't know how all that's going to work out at this time. Now, the education has three different components. The first one, there is a pre-contract housing counseling and education. Now, this is education you must have and be certified as completing before putting a contract on a home. So starting out with this program, you've got to start out very early. Even before you put a contract on a house, you've got to go through education, you've got to be certified, and then you can put a contract out on a house. And so you've got to start very early if you're interested in qualifying under this program. And as we get further in the video, I think you'll see that it could be worth your time. Second of all, there is pre-closing housing counseling. So after you put a contract on a home, you have to have additional education, be certified as completing that, and then you can close on the house. Then thirdly, after the closing, there is education that you've got to be certified as completing, and this is post-closing housing counseling. So there are three elements to the education, and you've got to complete the education and be certified as completing it before you can actually move forward to the next step. All right, so let's look at the deductions that you'll receive if you qualify under the FHA HAWK program. First of all, everyone who qualifies will receive a 50 basis point reduction in the upfront MIP, mortgage insurance premium, that is paid at closing. Number two, in addition to that, they will receive a 10 basis point reduction in annual MIP, which is paid in the monthly mortgage payment. So everyone qualifying under the HAWK program will receive both of those deductions. Now, there is a third deduction, and not everyone, I suspect, will qualify for this. After 18 months, if the homeowner has not had a 90-day delinquency within that time period of 18 months, then they will receive an additional permanent reduction of 15 basis points, which begins with the 25th month of the loan. And so these are three deductions. The first two everyone receives. The third, hopefully most everyone will receive. And when you add all of this up, the savings are going to be rather substantial. And I suspect for most people, it's going to be worth going through the education paying for that education, getting the certificates, and following the process, I suspect it's going to be worth the time and the investment for the education for many homeowners. Now, we invite you to learn more about this. We will have a link here with the video to our website. We've got a blog about this, and I suspect we'll have other articles as time is drawing near and we actually get into this program, and that will help you to understand it even more. So we appreciate you being with us today. The Merrimark Mortgage video channel. We invite you to visit our website, merrimarkmortgage.com. We look forward to serving you in the future, and we'll see you again next time.